This is Once Upon a City, live from Toronto, Canada. And today it feels like a beautiful fall evening. So I've decided to perhaps walk around and perhaps go inside High Park. And right here, guys, I am at the corner of Bloor Street West and Parkside. Let me know if I buffer, if any of my mods hop on. Let me know if I buffer. I've never gone live from High Park before. How's it going, Dave? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a good day, Dave. It's beautiful in Toronto today. I'm just outside of High Park. There's those beautiful fountains. And I'm hoping I don't lose the stream. And I'm going to walk west towards the main entry to High Park, although there is a path right here. But sometimes I've walked through that path and I end up in mud. But I have not been to High Park since December of last year, I do believe. So I figured, you know what, let's do it. Let's get going here. A beautiful fall evening in Toronto. Thanks so much for hopping in, Dave. I know it's a bit early. I generally don't come out when the light is on, but my schedule's changed, so I figure, you know what, I'll get out here. Well, there's still some light. As I make my way west along Bloor Street West, and High Park is to the left of me. Got a little doggy barking over there. And we're going to be turning our clocks back. Oh, I forget what day. Oh no, it's in November. But it is getting darker out earlier. The leaves in High Park, I don't see too much. Hey, how's it going, Diva? I'm over by High Park today. It's just about to say I don't see the leaves changing too much yet. Mind you, it was pretty warm last week, so there is a bit of change in the foliage, but hey, George Howard, good to see ya. Thank you so much, Diva and George and Dave in Bangor, Maine. You were first. Thank you guys so much. Yes, it is October. Thanks for joining. See? Much appreciated. Good to see you, George and Dave, Diva. What a beautiful night. Can feel that crisp fall, and this is all new. This condo here. I might have to lighten it up. Hey, how's it going, Ziggy? Good to see ya. Yeah, they got a new condo here on Bloor, just across from High Park. And High Park was actually gifted to the city of Toronto back in the 1870s by John Howard, and he was a city surveyor of Toronto and Upper Canada before it was known as Canada. And at the time that he purchased Hyde Park, the city of Toronto was known as the city of York. And back in the 1870s, he gifted about 120 acres of Hyde Park to the city, so long as they would give him a pension of $1,200 a month, I think. And then upon his death, he gifted the rest of the city. What is going on here? Hey, how's it going, Caesar? Good to see ya. Oh, it's an off-leash improvement area. I wonder where. Kind of want to go through the main gate because there's a rich history with the main gate of Hyde Park. This park has such a rich history. And John Howard, who gifted this park, Hyde Park, to the city, was the first professional architect in Toronto, or York at the time, and he was also responsible for the architecture of the now demolished provincial lunatic asylum, is what they used to say, over on Queen Street West, and now it's known as Cam H. But one of the only buildings that he designed and created is still standing, and it's standing right here at Hyde Park. It's called Colborne Lodge. No worries, Diva. You have a good evening. Take care, Diva. Thank you so much for joining. And if it's a bit dark, guys, let me know. I can tinker with it. I'm on Bloor Street West. I am going to go into Hyde Park this evening on this beautiful Thursday night in the city. Oh, I probably should have taken a picture right in front of here. Oh, well. No matter. And let's see if I can get through Hyde Park, guys, without buffering. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. George, Howard, Dave, and Bangor, Maine. Diva, you hopped in. Thank you so much. Ziggy, much appreciated. And much appreciated to those who sent generous chats, super chats on my pre-recorded videos. Much appreciated, guys. It does help me out so I can get out here and do more and share more of the city with you guys. So there are cars in Hyde Park. I thought they got rid of them. Again, I haven't been to Hyde Park since last December, I think, of 2024, and we have a map here. Hyde Park is massive. It's 165 acres. One of the most, I would say, the most beautiful park in the city. But man, it's a walk, and if you want to go walking, this is a great place to come. They have bicycle trails from morning till dusk. They have a free zoo. Take care, Diva. And for any of the mods, if you let me know, or anybody can let me know if I buffer, okay, guys? Thank you so much. Hey, how's it going, John Rex? Rocks? Yeah, but I'm not, I don't have one of those. I've seen Toronto live streamer. She rides around on her bike, which is pretty impressive, with one of those cameras she has around her. But I don't have one of those. But a bike would sure help And it's just so beautiful here too to ride a bike. Okay, let's see where I am. And I know that John Howard, who bought this property in the, I think it was 1830s, him and his wife are buried right around Colburn Lodge, the only property still standing that he designed and built in Toronto. I think it's an emu, John. And last year I did do a video on the free zoo here. And those emus always look a bit, well, I'd say aggressive. Sometimes they look very aggressive. But I don't think the zoo will be open unless I scurry down there. And if I can keep the signal. This is the High Park Nature Center here. And Bloor Street West is where I just came from, guys. The sun is setting, or already kind of set. I saw it. Oh, that's a beautiful tree there, guys. Look at that one. I know they have black Savannah oaks in this park, and they do controlled burns in this park to keep it in its natural state as much as possible, because when John Howard passed away, the original, well, not the original, but when he bought this land, he wanted this park to be used by the citizens of Toronto indefinitely and to keep it as natural as possible. There is a tennis court to my left, and this park gets a lot of use from locals and visitors. It's such a beautiful park. Yeah, exactly, Ziggy, there is. So I could show it to you, but I'm not sure if the gates are closed yet. But you know what? I'll make a beeline there right now and see if I can get in. I'm not seeing... Okay, guys, give me a moment. It's getting dark for the light. Let me see if I can fix this. Let me see if I can lighten this up a bit, because I don't want to change the appearance of it, but I don't know how dark it looks to you guys, but shoot. Sorry about that, guys. I just want to lighten it up a bit, but I don't know how much that helped. I thought they got rid of cars in here. Apparently you can drive your car in here again. I thought they were making it such that you couldn't drive your car in High Park anymore. Thank you, everybody, for hopping in. I'm a bit early today. The lights are... It's getting darker out earlier. It's getting colder out. I got a sweater on tonight. I saw some folks in their winter coats yesterday when I went out. It was pretty chilly last night. There's the ice rink across the road. Is it the image, Ziggy, or just in general? I know this camera does wonders in terms of me walking at night now. Thanks to the generosity of everybody who supports Once Upon a City, I was able to upgrade my phone. Hey, how's it going, Buttery Sprite? Good to see ya. Irish eyes are smiling. Good to see you again. I think for my memberships, I might put out an old photo of me. I was going to recreate it, but I can't get on the other side of this fence. And so I spent a lot of time here when I was a kid. And I got a really interesting photo of myself standing behind this fence when I think I was 5 or 6 years old. And believe me, guys, I was hyper then as I'm hyper now. I had this little spark in my eyes and it was like, oh no, this girl's gonna cause a lot of shit. Look at this. Ah, nice. Thank you so much, Siggy. And there's the swimming pool, guys. Summer is officially over, but this pool here does get a lot of use in the summer. See? All the water's gone. Got the water slide there. They've got coyotes in this park, bunnies or rabbits, lots of stoked chipmunks, but I'm not sure what wildlife I'm going to see today. And they have this slide here. And you can rent bikes if you come to High Park. They have a bunch of bike stations here in the High Park. See, I'm quite confident I'm not going to make it down to the zoo in time, Ziggy, but we'll see. It's a bit of a walk, but I'm okay. I like walking now. People like to come here and jog and the whole 9 yards. So much space here. It's so beautiful. I don't know why I always put something in my pocket and then the next minute I can't find it, but it's still in my pocket. In the summertime, this is always open. They sell ice cream and different sort of, damn, that price went up. $13.39 for a gyro on a pita, but in the summer this is open, a food stall here, and people like to come and buy their grub. And also just down the road here as I'm walking south through High Park, there is a restaurant. Now, I definitely would not suggest coming through here if it was dark, even though there are street lights, unless you're on a bike, because there has been some very prominent sort of nefarious things that go on in the park and news stories that have come out of this park, and not so good ones. Oh yeah, I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm feeling a bit hungry too there, Siggy. And they've got a lot of off-leash areas in the park. You probably already know, a lot of you guys watch Toronto live streamers. The off-leash area is being improved here. And there are coyotes in this park, obviously. Coyotes have had to navigate with humans. I'm kind of surprised there's cars driving through. I thought they eliminated that due to the potential for accidents. Oh, there's some foliage. There's some change of color there, guys. Hey, how's it going, Lisa? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing good too. And I read a post, I think it came from Hidden Jackpots, that you guys are heading out to Vancouver and looking forward to all the content you guys get from there. Here's another off-leash area here. Go through the gate. How's it going, Randy? Good to see you, Randy. I'm in High Park, guys, walking through High Park, hoping my signal doesn't die. Now I'm almost there, guys. And it is a walk into the park. Like John said earlier, it is much easier getting around on a bike. There's a forest in there. And they do have a restaurant on the park grounds. It's right over there to my right. And the gentleman who gifted this park to the city, John Howard, is actually buried on this property. This is a monument back there for a lady who was a central figure in Ukrainian literature. Okay, let's see if they close the gate to the zoo. I think they may have, because it's only open from dusk till dawn. Hey, how's it going? Enter A. The off-leash dog areas are so vast here too. So if you live in the Greater Toronto area, this would be a great place to bring your furry friend on this Thursday night fall walk in Toronto, in High Park. Thank you everyone so much for joining in on this live stream Thursday night in the city. Was that animated enough? See if I see any furry creatures tonight. And they do have the pond here, the Grenadier Pond. And back in the day, folks would actually skate on the pond. And I might have to tinker with the light again. And they do have street signs here. This road is called Center Road. Yeah, the animal display is this way. The animal display is this way. And if I go down this mountain, guys, I gotta climb back up. But you know what? Let's give it a go. Let's see if the zoo is still open down here. The High Park Zoo, free admission all year long. Except, I don't know, oh no, the gate's closed, guys. I can't make it. The gate's closed. Let's see, anyways, let's see. They've got moose tracks down here as well. I can't. I'll take you guys down to the gate anywho. So then if you wanted to come down to the zoo, you'd know where it is, Ziggy. And the reason that John Howard named this, he was the original owner after the Indigenous people who were the original owners. Here. Hey, how's it going, Coleslaw? Hey, I want to run into a coyote, Randy. But if I see that coyote, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to stand still and pray. Thanks so much for hopping in. I'm going to walk up this path here rather than go all the way back up the paved road. Let's see. Oh, mommy. Definitely getting my steps in today, Kitty. Kitty MZ Canada, if you're watching. Oh, mommy. That burned. Let me know if I'm still buffering, guys. I'm back up on the top of the hill. Oh, mommy. Oh. Here we are, back at the top of Center Road, guys. And right over there is the High Park restaurant. And I'm curious. I know they were fixing it up. And I'm curious what it looks like now. Because I know they were changing it. Look at these sunflowers. Oh, aren't those pretty? Hey, how's it going, Adam? Good to see ya. Yeah, Randy, I'm not going to test that theory out. I see a coyote. Like I said, I'm just going to stand still and pray. How's it going, Adam? Hitting jackpots? Excited to hear you and Lisa Travel with Lisa MH are headed out to Vancouver. I think you said on your post. Oh, the restaurant's closed. Perhaps the washroom's open. Anyways, guys, I kind of want to show you if you're not familiar with High Park. Let's have a look. And I've eaten in here. How's it going?
I think they closed.
Yeah, they are. I'm kind of surprised that they're closed, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Maybe I wasn't pushing right.
No, I think they are closed. They close at 7.
Oh,
But the public washroom...
It's okay.
Yeah, but in the summer they're open later.
Okay. I just missed it.
Yeah, I'm going to see the Roadrunner there, Adam. There you go, guys. It is closed. The restaurant inside here, if you ever were interested. And they have a nice little patio here, too. And this restaurant's interesting because they actually have a tree inside. Sorry about the banging there, guys. They actually have trees inside of this restaurant. Thanks for being first in the chat, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Looking forward to new content from you, sir. Yeah, they're closed. And it looks like they're renovating the back area. I've been in here a few times with my daughter and my family. I kind of want to have a peek at Grenadier Pond before it gets too dark. But I know some people do lose the signal in here. And I'm hoping it's not me, guys. I'm hoping it won't be me. Got one of the best gardens in the city here, too. They take care of the grounds here. How nice that is. And this is like a hot spot for the cherry blossoms on this beautiful Thursday evening. I got to get down to Grenadier Pond, and I know I'm going to buffer, guys. Bear with me. There's a washroom over there, so that washroom is still open, a public washroom. And this is where the cherry blossoms are, guys. This is where they bloom, apparently. How's it going, Coleslaw? Yeah, they really put a lot of effort to it, Cole. Like, they really take their floral design, the way they arrange their gardens here. They're just gorgeous. And the trees are so mature in High Park. And like I said, they do planned burns of the forest to maintain it. And there's more gardens to my right. Look at that. Isn't that pretty, the marigolds? How's it going, Christine? Good to see you, Christine. Thanks for watching, Christine. And you guys had such a great meetup last weekend. So much fun. We Go Places tours and at Hidden Jackpots, at Travel with Lisa MH. They're all in Niagara Falls. If you didn't know, go check them out if you like. And guys, I want to have a look at the Grenadier Pond. There's the moon. I don't know if you guys could see it. Yeah, it looked like a fun time. I really got a kick out of that food reviewer who I'm now following, Adam, the worst food reviewer on YouTube. He's a real hoot. And Sweatpants Joe Eats was with you guys, and John 123, Vincent, Sweet Lorelei. Here we go. Here we are at the hill. And this hill is quite popular in the winter. I guess you could be tobogganing down it or sleighing. And in the summer, they do turn these ponds on. Or fountains. And there are a few folks taking in this beautiful park this evening. And the reason John Howard, I know I keep harping on it, guys, but John Howard, is that the Colburn Lodge there? Oh, now I forget what I was going to say. Sounds like a creature over there. I bet it's a squirrel. What is it? Oh, no, it's one of those chipmunks. Those crazy chipmunks. Where's he going? They're all over the place in this park. And I think I mentioned, I think it was from a few years ago, though, guys. I was pretty paranoid of the chipmunks. There's that beautiful flower display down there of the Canadian flag, or Canadian leaf. Thanks for popping back in, Diva. I know everybody's getting ready for the evening, making dinner and that, so it's much appreciated, everybody. And there's the sun. You kind of can see it kind of setting in the background there, but the sun is setting earlier in the evening. The time will be going back an hour. I think the first week of November. Look at this. It's so pretty. Just going to zoom in, guys, but I might have to get closer for the pond. Hey, how's it going, Dirt? Okay, guys, let's have a look. Let's see if this is Colburn Lodge. I don't even know what I was saying before. Oh, they sure are, Christine, at We Go Places tours. But if you're anything like me, oh, I better shut my mouth. The chipmunks are coming. The chipmunks are coming out, and I want to kind of do a close-up of one of them. But they hear me. They want to run. Wait a minute. I'm hunting rabbits, guys. I'm hunting rabbits, not coyotes, Randy. Not coyotes. See? What's over here? I just saw one of those little chipmunk buggers. I think this is a very old building here. And the reason that John Howard, the original purchaser of this park, High Park. Oh yeah, here it is, Colburn Lodge. So John Howard was one of the first professional architects in Toronto. He was also a city surveyor, and he was responsible for designing a number of buildings, but they have since been demolished in the city outside of this one, and it's the only one John Howard designed that is still standing, and it's standing here in High Park. It's called the Colborne Lodge, and he built it as a cottage for his property. Bubbles. Oh, I used to love that show there, Cole. The Trailer Park Boys. Such a Canadian show. And here is Colborne Lodge. It was built, I think it was built in the 1800s. I can't remember. There's a bunny, guys. There's a bunny. Hey, buddy. Look at that. I am hunting rabbits. Once upon a city, hunting rabbits at High Park. Look at that little bunny. Look at the little bunny. Isn't he so cute? Yeah, he does blend right in. I'm shocked that I saw him. I don't want to scare him, because this is his home. I'm a guest here in his home. So Colborne Lodge right here, guys. And this other old building that they use as an office. There's more gardens here. Wabbits. That's Bugs. Yeah, that's Bugs Bunny Wabbits. I'm hunting wabbits. I'm hunting wabbits. And this old house here too, guys. You can see it's old. You can kind of look in, but it's being used as office space now. But this used to be an old house, and I'm a nosy little bugger. I am a nosy little bugger. Let's go around this way. God, I hope you know what? I'm afraid now. I'm afraid now. I'm afraid if I turn the corner, I'm going to run into a coyote, and I'm pooping my pants. Let's go around, though. Quickly, because I want to show you the pond before it gets too dark. Yeah, exactly, Christine. That's what I'm kind of paranoid, but look at this tree, guys. Look at the width. I don't know if you can tell the width of this trunk here, but this tree has got to be over 100 years old at least. And this park is known for its black savanna oaks and the trees that were donated from Japan. I think those are the cherry blossom trees. This trunk is huge, guys. Look at my hand and look at this trunk. That's insane. This is like a century-old tree at least. And let's have one last look around here. Tell me if you see a ghost. Because this old lodge here, John Howard died on these grounds right at Colborne Lodge in 1890. And then the whole park, 165 acres, was donated to the city. Look at this, guys. It is spooky season, Adam. And don't mind me if I see a coyote, guys, because I'm going to scream like a little girl. And you guys can have a good laugh. Look at this. I'm a nosy little bugger. Oh, I like this house. Mind you, I think I like any house because I live in an apartment, right? So any house would do me fine. Let's get over here. I want to go check out the pond. And I seem to be the only human around, so let's see. And I'm burning like a chicken here. Your husband's too scared, Diva? I love being scared. I like to spook myself. I like to get myself really riled up. Okay, let's go see. They have a fountain here. One of my favorite, I think I told Adam this a while ago. Man, that scared the crap out of me. It's just a fountain, guys. I don't think you can see it, but it's just a fountain there, a pond. I think it's a man-made pond because it smells like chlorine. Anywho, I'm burning up like a chicken. I always come overdressed, then I got to take everything off. I'm hoping to go check out the Casa Loma. They have something haunting at the Casa Loma, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it is right now, but I'm hoping to go check it out this year, guys. Hey, how's it going, kitty? I'm in High Park this evening, guys, one of the biggest parks in Toronto, Canada. It's so beautiful. I guess you could equate it, if you're living south of the border in the United States, I guess you could equate it with Central Park. There's the Colborne Lodge facing west. And let's get to the pond. It's getting dark earlier. That's for darn sure, guys. That's for damn sure. Let's see if I can see it again. I want to go down to Grenadier Pond. Hope you're doing well, kitty. So nice to see you and everybody else who's joined in on this live stream as I wander through the paths. You want to, well, perhaps you could be a sloth there, Cole. How's it going, Nature Explorer? I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be up to this weekend. But Nuit Blanche, like you said, is taking place this weekend in Toronto. It's an indoor art exhibit that goes all night. It's dark here now, guys. Damn it. I wanted to take you down to the pond. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to scare you. I just want to see if I can fix the lighting because I do want to go down. Even if I take a chance. I won't know if I'll lose the stream if I don't. It's still dark. Okay, guys, it looks like early morning now because I've turned the lighting up a bit, but... Oh, no, this is a Samsung. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. It looks like I'm going down a hill here. It feels like it. Oh, mommy. I don't know why I went this way. It's such a great part, Dirtweed, and so good to see ya. And Kitty, too, and everybody else who hopped in. I'm trying to get down this hill. I know it looks easy, but it ain't easy. Yeah, you know what? I think I do, Cole. I think I do need a light right on the top of my noggin. Then people who don't want to run into me will recognize me right away and run the opposite direction. I want to see the pond, but God help me. Guys, I got to go back up the hill. I already got my costume. I think I told you guys. I went to Dollarama. And I got myself a wig and a hairband. So I do plan on going to the big Halloween street party in the village this October 31st, but there's a lot of Halloween events happening. And I bet there's a lot happening out in Niagara Falls as well for at We Go Places tours, at Hidden Jackpots, at Travel with Lisa MH. I want to get a closer view because from afar this looks like a leaf. God, it's all uphill. So John Howard, he actually named this High Park because this park or this land was so elevated. So that's why it's named High Park. Isn't that beautiful? That's what it looks like up close, guys. These gardens are just... I gotta get out here one day and do a pre-recorded again because these gardens are so beautiful. Look at the colors. Look how vibrant they are. Yeah, perhaps, Diva. I'm not sure I will, but it is haunted, I do believe. Like I said, John Howard, the owner of this property, he gifted it to the city and he died here in 1890 in his lodge. His wife died in the 1970s and they're both buried, I think, right around that Colburn Lodge. Okay, guys, I'm near the pond. Let's... Kind of creeped out now, even though there are other people around and my voice projects. So I'm not concerned that no one will hear me if I'm scared. There's the moon. It is so pretty, eh, kitty? And we've already seen a little bunny or a wabbit. I saw a chipmunk, but they're so tiny and fast, I couldn't get it. Let's have a look at the Grenadier Pond. Back in the day, people would skate on this pond. We got the Weeping Willow. I can hear some ducks quacking. Donald Duck, perhaps. Let's see. I think people are fishing or something over here. Yeah, it does look like a full moon, Diva. And here I'm down at the Grenadier Pond. That shadow is just gorgeous, guys. Just gorgeous. Look at that. Not a full moon to the 6th, kitty. I know there's a couple of swans that come around here, but I think it might be too late for them. I'll go out onto this sort of viewing area here as we look west in High Park. And there is a life preserver here in the event that somebody does decide to go in the water, which is not recommended. Let's have a look at this pier here. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I just don't want to leave. I love nature so much, guys, and it's like a park in the city. It's like nature for most of us urban dwellers. This is our opportunity to feel a little bit like we're in nature, and nature's so relaxing. Yeah, it does. It does look like a painting, and there's the moon. And you're right, kitty, it isn't a full moon. It's like I don't think my camera's showing it very well, guys, but there is a piece missing a bit. It's more of a shadow there. It's a quarter moon. Thank you, sir. And we do have some folks fishing here. I can't really see anything, honestly. It sure does, Ziggy. And right over there, if you were to keep walking, is Sunnyside Beach. No way. You know what, Diva? I think maybe, I'm not sure. His wife, John Howard, the owner, his wife might have, because I heard that. Let's have one last look at the pond, guys, as I make my way back up the hill to Bloor Street West. There are some folks here. Yeah, she might have, you know why? John Howard's wife, I read that she couldn't bear children. And back in the 1800s, like, you know, it was expected that you would have children, right? But apparently it didn't matter because John Howard had a lifelong partner outside of his wife. Like, he was having an affair. And apparently he did have 3 children with the woman he was having an affair with. So that might have caused her to feel very unhappy. Look at this. I can't see worth crap. I gotta get up that hill. At least I got to show you the pond, guys. I'm gonna make my way back up the hill. I can't see anything. Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy. I need light. I don't... Oh, mommy. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Okay, guys, it is dark. There are no lights down here. So, bear with me as I make my way back up the hill. Oh, mommy. I thought they had some lights down here. Perhaps I should have left earlier. Yeah. There's a couple of folks here. And I've been playing with the light on my camera. But there really is no lighting down here by Grenadier Pond. So that's why it's completely dark, guys. So I better hurry up the hill here. And get back to the light. I'm going to be like Poltergeist, where that little girl was stuck in the TV and her mommy was saying, oh, now I forget. What did she say? Go to the light, Caroline. Go to the light. It is pretty spooky there, Ziggy. Guys, I'm coming back up the hill. I'm going to get some light for us. Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy. Thank you guys so much. I figure maybe you can see me, so rather than look at the dark, maybe you can look at the... I got somewhat of an image on me. Thank you guys so much for hopping in on this. What I would say is a workout for Once Upon a City. Jeez. I forgot how many hills there are in Hyde Park. Oh, mommy. Yeah, that movie, Kitty, that movie has a different sort of feeling since that little girl, the little girl who played, I think her name was Caroline. She died of, I think, leukemia or something. Oh my God, guys, this hurts. Okay, I'm turning around. You don't need to see me suffering. Oh my God. Sorry, I had to stop there for a moment. Catch my breath. But yeah, a lot of bad things happened in the filming of that movie, Kitty. But it is pretty scary. There's the moon. Oh my God. Oh, thank you. I'm back at the top of the hill. And I'm taking a breather. Yeah. I totally agree, Diva. And I think also they just don't want to have any... They kind of want to maintain the nature of the park, I do believe. So putting up any sort of hydro or electricity might be disruptive to the nocturnal wildlife that resides in this park. And guys, I'm going back towards Center Road where the restaurant is. And I'm going to make my way back to Bloor Street West. Yeah, it sure did, Nature Explorer. Oh yeah, and so Nuit Blanche is happening this weekend in the city. It's going from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I'm not sure if the TTC is going to stay open for anyone who resides in Toronto. But if I do go and check it out on Saturday night, it would be later. And I'm thinking I'd probably go check out the art exhibit that's a little out of the Toronto area. But we'll see. You know, nothing. Yeah, exactly, Sadie. They don't want to wake up the animals. Well, they're awake now, the nocturnal ones. As I make my way back along this road. No worries, Christine at We Go Places Tours. Thank you so much. I notice a lot of people watch the live streams on their TV now, and I don't mind that. I know George Howard from the Chicago, he likes to watch on TV, I think. This street is called Colburn Lodge. Can't really see it, but I am getting out of here. Oh, mommy. And I think there will be some light coming up again. I'm going to walk back the way I came into this park. And there has been some nefarious, newsworthy stories that have happened in this park. And not good ones. And down that hill, guys, is the zoo. Time to go. Coyote. Yippee Coyote's coming, is he, Randy? I kind of wish I did have a bike right now, or a harness like that. Out and about with Lizzo. She always wears a harness when she's riding her bike, and I don't have one of those, so I gotta walk. Oh, how nice. Thank you so much, George. I don't know what the weather's like in Chicago this evening, but similar to Toronto, very cool, like fall weather there, George. And it's dark, guys. Look at the woods. Look at the woods. The only light they have is, you know what? Why am I walking on the sidewalk? I could walk on the road. Oh, mommy. I'm going to show you guys how I broke a sweat there. Thank you, everyone, so much for hopping in on the stream. Made it up the hill. Very summery, eh, George? You're soaking up the last bits of summer. Thank you, everyone, so much for hopping in on this stream in High Park. Much appreciated, everybody. And Dave and Bangor, Maine, you were first in the chat this evening. Thank you so much, sir. Man, what a workout that was. Note to self. I wish I had a pair of roller blades. I could just be rolling up the hill. Yeah, exactly. What That's hilarious, Diva. You're so right. The original owner of High Park, his name was John George Howard. That's interesting. Coincidence. Any relation, George? I don't know. When he came to Canada in the 1800s, John Howard. His last name was John Corby, and apparently he changed his last name to Howard because he said he was an illegitimate child, which means he was a bastard. Which a lot of historians don't believe. And then he said he was related to, I do believe, a duke in London, England. So he had some royalty in his blood. I didn't think so either, George. I was just playing. I didn't think so either. As I make my way back towards the light here on a beautiful Thursday evening in High Park. What a wonderful park to enjoy. And like Coleslaw said, the gardens are just beautiful. They go to a lot of effort. And I'm walking on the road, guys, even though there's a paved path for pedestrians. I can see more if I'm walking just along the center road here. And we do have some people playing baseball in the field there. There's that food stall there to my right where in the summer they sell ice cream and gyros, like you said, Ziggy. Who doesn't like a gyro? PETA. Here comes the cars. Oh, mommy. Oh, you're not from Toronto, eh, Ziggy? Got some kids in the ball pen playing softball, heading back towards the wrought iron gates. I think they stopped. I think they wanted cars to get out of here because people were getting injured and there were accidents. Here's one of those ghost bikes. And there's an article of the gentleman. Oh, I don't want to block it, guys. Anyways, there's an article of the gentleman who, I think he was hit by a car, and these ghost bikes are in honor of those folks who have been hit and killed riding their bikes in the city. Yeah, exactly, Diva. Although I think I'm on the bike path. Right here. I kind of want to get back to the gate. And after climbing up that hill, it feels like forever from here. But there's the swimming pool, guys. Like I said, I'm just walking back the way I came. I spent a lot of time in this park when I was a little person. And I got this hilarious photo of myself from behind this fence here. And it would have been in perhaps the late 70s or really early 80s. I would skate here in the skating rink in the winter. These two areas turn into an ice rink. It sure is. I don't know where those people are coming from. They're like coming out of the dark there. As I make my way back to the entrance to High Park on this fall night walk, and there's quite an interesting story with John Howard too. Like, apparently there's like a fence around his monument with his wife, their burial site. They are buried on the High Park grounds, and apparently the fence that surrounds them has an interesting history, and one of these days I might do it pre-recorded, but the history is that the fence was from London, England, was shipped here from London, England. It was from the St. Paul's Cathedral in London, and it's from the 1700s. So yeah, this area has a rich history. And apparently when he was getting the fence shipped into Toronto, the ship sunk in the St. Lawrence River, and he paid to have the fence salvaged. That's how important this fence from St. Paul's Cathedral in London was to him. And it surrounds the monument where him and his wife are buried on the grounds of High Park, where I'm leaving right now. Sorry if I buffered there, guys. I'm going back up to Bloor Street West. You've got all these mature trees. You can't see worth crap here. Pretty spooky there, Diva. I don't think anyone's coming into High Park, so I'm walking on this side of the road. If anything, people are leaving the park, headed back to the main gate. I know, it's insanely huge there, Randy. And I think I only covered like maybe 25% of it. Oh, look at these bikers, man, they're going fast. It's a great place to come and bike, do your speed training for your bike. Yeah, I think I only covered like 25% of this park, not even. This park is massive. As I make my way back to Bloor Street West. Getting out of the spooky park. And man, I'm breaking a sweat. And the lights will come back on, guys, in a moment. As soon as I hit Bloor Street West, it'll all make sense. What the hell is Sally doing in the park? Hey, how's it going, Wayne? Good to see ya. Yeah, just leaving High Park now. No lights in the park, obviously. It's a natural protected space. And Toronto's often referred to as a city within a park because we have so much green space and parks. And I'm back on Bloor, guys. I'm back on Bloor. Oh, mommy. Oh, it's bigger than Central Park, eh, Randy? And I came from that way, guys. That way would be Keele and Bloor. You too, Adam. You too, my friend. Thank you so much, Adam. And yeah, I know you got to get up early there, Adam, but thank you guys so much for hopping in. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, everybody. And Adam and Wayne and all who've joined in this evening as I make my way north here, guys. Looking east along Bloor Street West. I'm going to make my way. Which way am I going to walk? You know what, guys? How about I walk over to Keele? I was going to walk over that way, but that doesn't make that makes absolutely no sense. Way bigger. Well, aren't we lucky, Randy, to have such a beautiful park in the city here? And there's the sign, Hyde Park. Oops, sorry guys, sorry. And there is one of the old apartment buildings here. And I'm just going to make my way back over to Keele. Or perhaps... Oh, isn't that cute, guys? You know what, guys? That hill did me in. I have to be honest, that hill did me in, guys. Look at this side. Throw me a bone. Throw me a bone. I'm going to make my way west here along Bloor Street West, guys. It's a beautiful evening. These apartments are just gorgeous. They're all very old and historic. There goes the Hyde Park bus to Runnymede Station. Yeah. There's so many small little ravines too that a lot of folks in Toronto don't even know. You kind of have to like, George, you kind of have to like just wander, and it's such a great city to live in. These people already have their Halloween decorations up. No way. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that, but they've got like a pumpkin there. It's that time of the season, guys. Have a good night, Diva. Thank you so much for joining, Diva. Much appreciated, Diva. Thank you so much for joining, and have a good evening and take care. Thank you so much, Diva. I am dying here, guys. I'm dying. See, I don't even stretch. So before I even go on my walks, I don't stretch. I don't get ready or anything. I just like jump right into it. And there was a beautiful patio here to my left. Hyde Park is dark as ever right across the street there, guys. There is a Rabba here. They didn't have this a few years ago, but it is here now. Look at this little puppy. Oh, isn't he a sweetie? Hey, buddy. He's like, no. Oh, here we go. These two look like they might be aggressive if I aim my camera at them. Let's see. Aren't they cute? Aren't they little sweeties? Look at that little sweetie. He's so cute. The little white one is so cute. Oh, you guys are very well behaved. Very well behaved. Oh, lots of activity here. We have a restaurant, Vivo. Oh, looks pretty popular here. What is this? Oh, this looks really nice. They look like they have some sort of gathering happening in here. Very nice. Take care, Diva, and anyone else who has to leave. No worries. Thank you guys so much for joining. Much appreciated, everybody. They got a beautiful patio here, too. This Vivo. A condo here. Where can I... You know what, guys? There is a beautiful screen here. How about I wrap this baby up? Because that mountain, the Hyde Park Hills did me in, guys. The Hyde Park Hills did me in. And there's like this beautiful image here. So how about I flip this baby around, and thank you all so kindly for joining me here on this Thursday evening. Oh God, I want you guys to see this. It's snowing. It's snowing already. Look at this. It's a winter storm in Toronto already. October 2nd. I'm walking through a winter storm. I'm walking through this winter storm. Oh, it does look yellow now? It looks fine to me there, Nature Explorer. And I just want to thank... Did I buffer, guys? In any event, thank you guys so much. Dave and Bangor, Maine, you were first in the chat this evening. Christine, thank you. We Go Places Tours, at Hidden Jackpots, at Travel with Lisa HM. Kitty MZ, Randy Ruck, to all my Double Dam members, Randy Ruck, and George Howard, and Paul, and Dave and Bangor, Maine, Kitty MZ Canada, Diva Tequila, you were here earlier, Ziggy, you were here. Wayne, you popped in. I saw you very briefly. You have a good night too, Dave, my friend. And who am I missing? Coleslaw, you were here. And Nature Explorer, you were here. I saw you. And everyone else who joined in this evening. Thank you so much, Kitty. I always appreciate your support, Kitty. And everyone else who supports my channel. Sweatpants Joe Eats. Everybody have a good night, and I will head into the dark evening here in Toronto. Thank you guys so much for joining. Everybody take care, and I'll see you on the weekend perhaps. See you on the weekend. Thank you guys so much.